Saturday morning, Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Good Saturday morning to you. I didn't do one of these yesterday, obviously. Those of you that noticed that, I wasn't on TV and I wasn't on the radio. I didn't do the radio show yesterday because I had to go to Louisville early for a National Weather Service conference, and it was an all day thing. So uh, I'm back here today, though. But yesterday was a pretty quiet day. I mean, we had some cloud cover move in, but it was warm. We ended up at 76 at the Bowling Green Airport officially for a high temperature. That was 3 degrees warmer than the average of 73. And we really didn't pick up any rain yesterday. It was all very quiet, a very tame day, but it was a bit toasty warm, and you could feel some of that humidity coming in. Let's take a look at things right now. Here's a look at the radar, and we're seeing a little line of showers, as you can see there, that's already passed through the Bowling Green area. I'm doing this podcast as of 6:15 this morning. You can see that line of showers headed for Lexington and then stretching all the way down to about Edmonton and Monroe County, Metcalfe County. It's just really light, very light. And as I mentioned earlier on TV and the day before yesterday, whatever comes through would be very light. It didn't even affect football games last night. This is a system that's just really lost its punch as far as moisture. It's already spent a lot of its energy back to the west and to the north. So we're pretty much just getting leftovers and meager leftovers at that from this system. But we will get the colder air as the cold front comes in. You're going to be able to feel quite a difference in temperature starting today, but really tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day that we really start to feel the big change in temperature. Now, I'll show you mesonet temperatures, and you'll be able to kind of pick out where the cold front is because of the temperatures. You've got, warmer 60s here in the central and eastern part of the state, but where you see this green showing up, those are 50s, even low 50s, and even an upper 40 in Graves County, Mayfield, Kentucky. 49 degrees there, while it is 64 in Boyle County, Danville. So you see the difference here, 64 to 49, and coming almost right through the Bowling Green area right now is that cold front. Showers, we may get a few more today, but it's the colder air, and you're going to start to feel a breeze already. Winds are starting to pick up from the west and northwest. Let's take a look at wind, and we can see that. Current winds, yeah, you see it's been a bit breezy with those southwesterly winds where it's warmer, and now we're starting to see west to northwesterly winds, and the winds are going to pick up today. It's going to be breezy at times later on this afternoon. Let's see here. Yeah, there's where your gustier winds are going on right now with the transition of the front. So the winds have relaxed a little bit, but they're going to pick back up as we go through the day. So if you're doing anything outdoors today, just understand that the winds are going to be, 15, 20, maybe 25 miles per hour gusts, not sustained, but gusts will pick up today in wake of that front and the colder air that's coming in. So again, outdoors today, keep that in mind. All right, here's a look at the model blender. We go the next 10 days and it's going to stay cool, below average temperatures overall. So we go 63, maybe 64 today. That's it. No 70s today, like yesterday. Then even cooler as we get into tomorrow, maybe 58, 59, much cooler. Then we stay there for Monday, with some sunshine returning tomorrow. There may be a lot of clouds around tomorrow, maybe a sprinkle. Monday, though, sunshine returns, but even though it's going to be sunny, it's only going to be in the mid to upper 50s. Then we rebound a little bit. By Tuesday, we start to see some 60s. Certainly warmer on Wednesday as a warm front makes its way through ahead of the next cold front. So we're going to warm up to near 70, getting close, I think, to 70 by Wednesday. But Thursday, Friday, showers return and another shot of cooler air. We drop back down into the low to mid 60s, as you can see there for the end of next week. And there we go. It's just topsy turvy, up and down roller coaster ride with temperatures continuing to act or behave that way because we're still in somewhat the transitional period from summer to fall. Excuse me. And it's not going to shake out until we get closer to the start of winter. All right. So here's a look at the model map, and we see the area of low pressure that's north of us. But notice it has weakened 1,002 millibars. That means it's losing a lot of its energy. So that is going to continue to be. It looks like a sad face. Look at it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to leave you like that. All right. Here's a look at the way things are moving along here. We go into this afternoon and this evening. There's just not a lot to deal with here. It's all of this has been just very, very light precipitation. Here comes the shot of colder air, though. You can see that there, the blue line. This is what I've always talked about. When you start to see this, that means we're getting a piece of colder air, of that, a piece of that polar vortex. And I know I get a little upset because that term is used so much by the media. They think it's something new. They think it's something unique. They think it's something that, oh, this is what we can talk about to scare the bejeebus out of people and make them think that it's going to be a frozen tundra around here when these things happen. The polar vortex exists even during the summertime, people. Now I can put on my sad face. It's always there. It's always there. That's a creepy looking sad face. Anyway, so here comes our rush of colder air we're just going to get a piece of it. So that's what's going to help cool us down into the 50s for high temperatures and around 40, possibly upper 30s on a couple of nights. But it's not that big of a deal, okay? So here we go. This starts to take over, and look, it gets awfully close to southern Kentucky, which is right here. But we stay warm enough to where we're not going to see any frost, not yet. That piece of energy moves on and just kind of hangs around north of us. We're going to see still a small chance of a shower, maybe on Sunday with some of the clouds. This is how all this is behaving. And there you see, there's just not much going on. It's been these little showers. That was kind of a backwards preview of this system that's coming on through. So I don't think this model has updated, is what I'm starting to think now. Let me see here. Yeah. So see, that's right now or last evening. So this has already come through. I apologize for that. I should have checked that first. Normally this loads like it's supposed to. But anyway, you get the idea. This thing has moved on. We're only going to see a touch, just a touch of some chillier air, but it's not going to be cold enough for frost or anything like that. Not yet. Not yet. Not with this particular system. Now let me make sure. Okay, this is updated now. This is updated. This is what we want to see. Okay. Here we go. The front is coming through right now, taking away the shower activity. We'll get a little break, but there's a piece of energy on the backside of that cold front that tomorrow will keep us into some clouds, and even tonight may get us a light rain shower. Not a big deal. You can see how it kind of curves right through the area. That disturbance is just going to come on through with, then here's tomorrow with that cloud cover and maybe a raindrop or two. But really, this all is moving out. Here's Monday. There is a chance we could see a shower. Then we move on to the warmer air. It starts to take over ahead of this next system. This is the next system that's coming in with a better chance of rain. You see the warm front that's going to warm us up into the upper 60s to near 70 by Thursday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then we get the cold front coming in for Friday and probably Saturday with a better chance of rain. So that's the pattern that sets up this week. Pretty much a repeat of what we had last week. It is what it is. All right, you guys, have a great Saturday. Thank you for watching as always. I've got a wedding to go to today. My oldest granddaughter is getting married today. Yes, I'm going to gain a grandson-in-law. A Is there such a thing as a grandson-in-law? Yeah. Okay. I've just never heard. Oh, okay. I guess it is. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Love you. Take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you back here tomorrow morning.